Hello again, YouTube. This is The Truth Man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subject channel. So I'm going to do 2 more videos, and then later on I may come back with another one. So this video is based on a lot of things I've been hearing online. Guys are being criticized for going the other way from marriage and from women that's just not worth the time. Like, they're just not. And even though I don't pay for play, like in an earthly, you take the Bible and everything out of it, right? Let's say you take that out of it, and you a level-headed individual. What would be a viable option for you in regards to today's women? So I don't really critique dudes who do that, you know, because what's the alternative? Get with somebody, lose half your money, family all broke up, because that's what is happening mostly. Marriage is for virgins and unicorns. It's not for freaknik type women. And I guarantee you, boy, if we could do a study, a lot of these divorces amongst blacks are ex-freaknik women that went buck wild at freaknik. Guaranteed. But on this video, I want to talk about why guys are choosing not to date, not to get into marriage, so on and so forth. It ain't because they can't cut the mustard, like I've been hearing people say. I can cut the mustard. Listen, a lot of the women that I can't get, they not worth it anyway. Why would I want a superficial woman that only want to know what I got, basically? You know, that only want to be a sugar baby. Like, I mean, if I'm looking for a relationship, then why would I look for that? You see what I mean? So let's get into this. Why the smart guys are choosing not to date and to get married. The first thing, the level of disrespect. Now, I got notes on this because I was hearing stuff on YouTube. I said, I'm finna break this all the way down. The level of disrespect. Y'all hear me saying this all the time. Why be married or stay married to a woman who doesn't respect you? You got to love your life more than that. You got to think more highly of yourself than that. The first point, most women respect level for their man drops the moment he says he loves her and gives up all of his other women. With all watch this. The disrespect level with all non-unicorn women will continue to drop for the rest of their lives. The longer you are with most of them, the sex/meaningful sex you will get will decrease, and the more arguments you will have. Sex is going to decrease, arguments going to increase. Expectation is going to increase, while things such as shape is altered, and nothing is done about it. Next thing, because studies already show that women cheat more than men. So when you get into a marriage, with women who are promiscuous or was promiscuous most of the time. High body counts. Women cheat more than men. Y'all marrying women that done cheated on men before. Just because she looked good and talking right. This is why the smart guys are choosing other things. Next, delusional expectations. Because you're a man, the expectation is up here. But if you have expectation up here on YouTube, not only will you get criticized by women, but you will get criticized by men too. Now, in their own mind, there's no such thing as delusional expectation. But this is based on previous behavior, current behavior, what they've done and what they do will make their expectation either delusional or not. Next thing, the whole into a housewife theory. The ultimate goal of relationship for a woman is and should be to become a wife. This is dependent, however, as I've been saying, on her previous and current sexual behavior as well as her attitude. I don't care what none of these young dudes on YouTube say. You can't turn no hoe into no housewife. They think divorce is just something you just brush off. Come on now. Next point. Guys who just want to smash women will scoff at all traditional values and the desire that men have for traditional women. They scoff at that. Oh man, you just this, you just that. But the point I'm making is the wrong people are talking against traditional values. Basically, the wrong person to listen to, basically. So they try to make it an evil thing when you say, don't marry her if she's not a virgin. That's not an evil thing. That's intelligent. That's wisdom. Because the possibility looms great that if you marry a woman that's been tainted, got all this sexual history in her mind and in her heart, what's the likelihood of that relationship being successful? That's why people say that. And again, if you listen to us older guys and the younger dudes, it's something totally different. Think about it. If you listen to us, people who telling you don't marry her unless she a virgin, don't move in with a woman or move a woman in, all these different philosophies from older men. I'm gonna tell you, not because I'm an older man, but it might be in your best interest to listen to the older guys. Like if you in your 30s, you hearing 20-somethings and 40-somethings talk about this relationship thing, you can save yourself by listening to the older dudes, the ones that's not simps. Now, you say, well, Steve Harvey is older. We're not talking about him. We talking about the manosphere, people in this space. Next, hypergamy. Many women will want to stay at home doing nothing, but this will not stop them from criticizing you when things come up short, when money comes up short, and moving on to a richer option. You think your wife is staying with you because she love you, and all she does is argue. She don't respect you. She don't barely perform sexually, and when she do, it's just to shut you up. You actually believe that if a dude with money came along, that she wouldn't leave you alone? Not only would she leave you alone, but if he leave her alone, she gonna come back after you for money. See, this is what's happening to people. So that's why I'm not trying to hear no contrary talk. This is what people are going through. I know a particular YouTube creator that basically said that his wife moved in with some other dude after they got divorced. And then when that didn't work out, that's when she started messing with him and his finances. Come on now. And y'all wonder why people talking like this. Next. The next thing I want to talk about is the versus mindset. Beware of versus mindset men. These will try to spin guys not wanting to waste time into other things. They'll say things such as, you just don't measure up. Or they'll say, you just saying that because you don't measure up. That kind of stuff. Man, you just saying that because, you know, your wife don't want you. You this, you that. Come on now. Next point I want to make. Because most modern women are a waste of time. They drain energy, they drain resources. You have to harshly vet and be willing to dump if you see those negative characteristics rising up. Focus on the Most High. Focus on you. Don't be needy for people in general, especially these hoes. I'm going to tell you the truth, because that's what a lot of them is. It ain't all. If it ain't you, don't boo-hoo. So, that's what I want to talk about. And it's way more to this than that. There are reasons why men choose not to try to remarry, not to date, not to do this, not to do that. Because from a logical, from a common sense, from a wise man's standpoint, you taking a big risk. Like when y'all, okay, most guys that get married, they can't even tell me how their life was positively impacted. All they gonna say is kids. Like they can't say, how was your life positively impacted? And you can't say kids. What do you have right now that's better than what you had as a single man? And I don't want to hear nothing that you did yourself, because you could have did it as a single man. What did your wife bring that is better, that positively impacted your life? It's sad because a lot of guys can't think of many things. Especially if she cheated, whether you know or not. That's automatic negative impact, whether you know or not. Guys sending her pictures of their wing ding. How is that impacting you? She sneaking, talking, she liking this dude. Meanwhile, arguing with you, criticizing you, trying to tell you what to do. Y'all can't tell me nothing, man. Most guys would not be able to think of nothing. Probably 2 in 100 if they were honest and had to take a lie detector test. And when you said this, said that, and measured on a lie detector test, most of them wouldn't be able to tell me nothing. But anyway, I got one more thing I want to talk about. I want to talk about ideal women, because a lot of dudes don't even know what they're looking for. So stay tuned. That's coming up next. This is The Truth Man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel.